Hey everybody. Over the last couple of days I've shot a few videos where I've been talking about Brazilian swords and Amazon swords and Anubias and how to tell the difference between which is which and so on and so forth. And in the videos I talked about how Brazilian swords and peace lilies are the same plant. And in addition to that, I talked about how they are not truly an aquatic plant. A Brazilian sword or a peace lily is a marginal or a bog plant and is not really meant to be grown fully submerged, and you will not have good luck if you try to grow it fully submerged. Now, I don't know in that video if I made it clear or if I mistakenly said that Amazon swords were not a fully aquatic plant, and we're just looking at this. This is a Java fern. I'm actually more focused on looking at the fish than the plants in this tank because I don't have any swords in this tank at all. We're just kind of looking at this tank while I discuss it. But I did speak about Amazon swords and Brazilian swords, and I'm not sure if I lumped the two together when I talked about them not being fully aquatic. So I want to make it clear that Brazilian swords are what I was talking about when I said that they're not fully aquatic. And a Brazilian sword and an Amazon sword are not the same type of plant. Amazon swords, and there's a lot of different species of Amazon swords out there, those are truly aquatic plants. I don't know the family and the order and all that stuff, but the wide variety of Amazon swords you see are aquatic plants. They can grow fully submerged. You can get years and years out of them. They're great plants. Now, sometimes you will buy a Brazilian sword that is listed as an Amazon sword or vice versa. So you can't always go by the, well, I bought this Brazilian sword 5 years ago and it's still in my tank and doing well. It may not actually be the Brazilian sword or the peace lily. If you're wondering what he is doing, there is an algae wafer in the corner and he's trying to get it out of there. So I still stand by what I said. The Brazilian sword and the peace lily are indeed the very same exact plant, and that plant is a bog or marginal plant. It is not a fully or truly aquatic plant, and for best results really needs to be grown emergent. And then, just to clarify one last time, the Amazon swords, and again, there's a lot of species of Amazon swords out there, those are truly aquatic plants. So the Brazilian sword is what I was talking about, not the Amazon swords. And I do have lots and lots of peace lilies around the house, so if I ever do another open top tank, we're going to go ahead and put some peace lily in the open top tank, and we're going to do a live action demonstration of what I was talking about with them being a marginal plant rather than being a fully submersible plant. So, on that note, I'll say thanks once again for watching all this. Make sure you're subscribed, that way you won't miss anything. Don't forget, this one here is my 125 gallon tank. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you real soon on the next one.